Hello and welcome back to another video. This will be the last one for both this year and this area for this year. There's a few more stuff that I want to do here. So we're going to be finishing this area sort of off. It's not going to be finished, obviously. We're supposed to expand on this in later years. But for now, I just want to make it look not like just a few buildings plopped just around the place. So we're going to go around and just add some paths, some other decorations, and probably fix the mob problem that we have under there. Well, first things first, I am low on food, so I need to make a bit more. And I guess we'll take some dirt with us. It's probably not enough, but it's a good start. So we're going to use some red concrete for some candy canes that we'll have around the place, because that's what happens in every single Christmas area. All right, we got some red concrete. We'll just drop that in here. And I'm not really sure what to use for the white block. Snow's very easy to get, but I'm not sure I want to use snow for that. Might honestly just go with white concrete. Relatively easy to make. We got some white concrete as well. So I do want to get some torches, and I want some lanterns too. Go ahead and craft some. That will hopefully be enough. I just want some fences, maybe some dark oak. All right, we'll take this. We'll see. Actually, I want to do one other thing. We need to head to the desert, I think. I don't exactly remember where it is. Again, this guy's here. I'm pretty sure I talked about him in an episode before. We will make something for this guy at some point. But we are looking for a coral reef. Okay, this is a horrible one. Let's see, do we have a bigger one around? I'm not sure we have a coral reef in this part. We definitely have one over here, and that's close to my mangrove swamp. So let's just head over there. We got a frog out here waiting already. All right, we made it to the coral reef, and I saw something in a video, and I wanna replicate it in my world here. So let's just take some of this stuff. That's probably enough. We need to make it back home now. Probably fastest way is just fly back. All right, so unfortunately these don't keep their color, but if you just let them die, it kind of looks like a present top. So we'll just go ahead and place some of these around here. I know the color doesn't really matter, but they have slightly different textures, I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, I think this looks better than just having them just on blocks, or just having blocks on its own. And they look more like presents that way. All right, so before we do anything, we need to light this place up. There's so many mobs. Jeez. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, so that's all nicely lit up here. And I do need to fix this back up now. Not sure if I have any more snow left. I do. Alright, we can worry about the lighting out here later. My inventory's a mess now. Alright, so I guess now we can go ahead and just do all the paths. And we should move this portal too. I'm not bothered to mine all of it, so just do that, and I guess we could just put the portal in here. Alright, now we got a portal here. Okay, so let's actually figure out all the paths now. An armor stand here. I'll do that later. Alright, so I've placed a bunch of this coarse dirt down just to kind of give an idea of how this is gonna look like. And it looks very bland. I probably will have to texture this. And this is too diagonal here. I don't think it's too bad right now. It needs some work. So I'm gonna continue on, at least finishing the layout. Then afterwards we'll go ahead and texture this probably, because it looks kind of bad. Done quite a bit of work here, laying out where everything will go. It was snowing, so there you can see we have some random snow layers around the place. We'll probably have to cover that with string or something. But because I'm lazy, I didn't want to collect a lot more coarse dirt if I'm just gonna be taking some of it up anyway for texturing. So instead I just laid it where everything will go, and we got some dirt here. Go ahead and start sort of texturing this. It's just gonna be very basic texturing. It's subtle, but it is visible. And I have loads of dirt already, so it's not an issue at all. So I will just go ahead and do this sort of dirt texturing all around here, and I'll, I guess, see you guys when this is all done. Okay, all the dirt has been placed, and I think that's a big improvement. I think the normal coarse dirt was just a bit too dark and I guess too grainy, but having this normal dirt around here I think really helped. But now that is done, I think we should go ahead and add some candy canes around here, because there won't be like a lot, but there'll be a few around here just to like fill up spots. So like here, you want them to look slightly different as well, so you won't have all of them start on the same color. Alright, I think that's a decent amount. Let's go and just make one real quick. That is way too far out. Maybe like that. No, what about... Yeah, I think that's better. We'll just go with like that. Just varying heights as well. Those candy canes really made a difference. I think this looks way more like a Christmas area now, which is great. That's what I was aiming for. So I think the last thing that I want to do in this final episode is just make one more building, maybe just right here. I think having a fourth building will nicely finish this first section off. So we'll just go ahead and start collecting the materials for that, I guess. Oh, I forgot to unmute when I was recording the last clip before actually building the thing. So it's already built, but you're gonna go ahead and watch the time lapse now. It's a bit different than the other buildings, but it's still pretty similar. So I hope you enjoy the time lapse, and then I will show you the build in, first person. So here we have the building. I decided to make it red to make it seem like this is, I guess, the main house, maybe Santa's house, I don't know. And here's the interior. It's pretty cozy in here as well. We got the desk here, which I will write some stuff in here for me to remember to do next Christmas, because, you know, this is the last episode that we'll be having until next year in this area. But yeah, we got books, which eventually I do want to at least rename these, if not write stuff in them, just to add a bit of, I guess, story to my world. I want to do that with like every one of these books in every single building that I put these in. But yeah, I think it's pretty cozy. We got a big campfire or chimney, I guess, I don't know, right here in the middle. But we have one more thing left to do, which is connect this. And I think I might as well just connect the portal. So let's get some dirt. We might actually need some snow as well to put underneath. So we'll just go ahead and like, so we got the basic layout here done. Let's get some of this coarse dirt back up and just start filling this in. So I think that will actually be it. This path is, I don't know, a little bit weird, but you know, I don't really know what to do with this. This might not even be the permanent spot for the portal, but we can change that next year, because this area is at least complete for now. There's obviously still work here left to do, but that is enough for now. It was a really nice break to do this, then working on the actual kingdom. It was nice to just build in a different style, just completely start off new. I think it turned out pretty nice, but I am ready to go back to work on the spawn kingdom, which still don't really have a name for it. And I'm thinking we might still not work on the dock area, because I think it might be a good idea to get work on the city center, because that's where I'm planning to have my main storage be. So we're gonna need a bunch of buildings for that. But that will be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed working on this area. And Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next one.